Hello, teacher. I'm fine, thank you.
Hi, nice. And Alexander, what have you done today?
What have I done today?
Mm-hmm.
I was working mostly.
Okay, good. I guess that's good. What do you do for work, Alexander?
I'm working in construction.
Okay, nice. What are you building?
Oil and gas pipelines.
Okay, cool. How long have you been doing that?
3 years.
All right, nice. Very cool. And Carlos, what about you? What have you done today?
I just came to work.
Okay, so you just got to work?
Yeah,
Cool.
I pass all the day working.
Okay, so you're gonna spend all day working.
Yeah,
Hopefully it goes well. Carlos, what do you do for work? I'm not sure if I remember.
I'm an informatic engineer.
Okay, information engineer?
No,
Inform
informatic.
Okay, I'm not sure if I'm familiar. What is informatic?
I'm a programmer.
Okay, that
I do
makes things easier.
internet pages.
Okay, nice. And yeah, good. I guess let's get started with today's class. Let's have maybe. Are you guys there? Hmm. All right. So shoot. All right. Okay. I'm not sure. Can you guys hear me now?
Yes.
Okay, I had a little pause. I'm sorry about that. It's I'm working in a new place right now. So it's a little bit maybe sketchy right at the beginning. Hopefully it gets a little bit better. Okay, let's start with Antonio, welcome to class. Antonio, how are you?
I'm fine. How are you?
I'm doing well. That's a pretty scary picture you've got there. Is that your dog?
No, no, it's a funny picture.
Okay. Yeah. Nice. Antonio, um, so I don't recognize the picture. Have I had you in class before, Antonio?
Yes.
Okay.
I have been for yesterday, I think.
Okay. Okay, maybe not yesterday. I was on the road yesterday, but
Yesterday.
past couple of days. Perfect.
Okay, maybe a couple of days.
Yeah. What'd you do today, Antonio?
Work. I was working today.
Okay. Okay, nice. Antonio, can you read the title in the next few lines?
Today will be Lord a new idioms. More? No, it's okay.
Yeah,
Roleplay.
yeah, go ahead.
Roleplay families event around the television, read comic, and discuss quotations. Quotation or
Quotations.
quotations.
Yeah, quotations like that. And then family. We actually don't pronounce the I in the middle.
Families.
Close. Family.
Family. Family.
Family.
Family.
Um,
Family.
and then discuss.
Discuss.
Yeah, discuss. It's more of an
Discussed. Discussed.
Yeah. Close. Discuss. No T at the end. Just discuss.
Discuss.
There you go. Perfect.
Discuss.
Nicely done. Okay. And let's go on to the next page. And Enrique, welcome to class. Enrique, how are you?
I'm fine. Hello, teacher. How are you?
Doing well. Nice to see you again, Enrique.
Thank you.
Okay. Antonio, can you ask Enrique the first question?
Do you like watch television? And do you like to watch television? Why and why not? When do you enjoy watching television the most?
I hardly ever see television. I only I only watch television when I can see films. Uh, I prefer reading. For me,
Reading.
yeah,
Okay. Nice. Really good answer. What types of films do you like to watch?
I um I like sharing. I like watching history films and history history films.
Okay, good. I like watching history films. Really good job. And Enrique, actually Gilberto, welcome to class. Gilberto, how are you?
I'm doing great. Thank you, teacher. How are you?
Nice. Doing well. Thanks for asking.
Yeah.
All right.
What do
And
you
Enrique, oh, go ahead.
what do you watch on TV? If you don't watch TV, what do you like to relax? To do to relax?
Good. Gilberto, can you answer?
Mm. Uh, the last question, what do you watch on TV? I like to read. I like to read. For example, I like the personal development books, and um, I don't know, maybe about science.
Nice. Development books and books about science. What kind of science interests you the most?
For example, right now I'm reading Hyperspace. It's about the space, more like a physics.
Yeah, it deals with physics.
Yes.
Nice. That's really cool. Space has always been really interesting for me.
Yes.
Okay, cool. And Gilberto, can you ask Carlos the next question?
Of course. Carlos, what is the best show on TV and the worst?
Okay, I like the comedy show TV. For me, in my opinion, the worst TV programs are the real shows.
Okay, TV programs are reality shows.
Reality shows.
Yeah. Why?
Because for me it's not interested the life of the popular person.
Okay. You use two subjects. So you use the subject pronoun and then another subject. So for me,
That's
the lives of ordinary people are not interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, but good. We just wouldn't want to use the pronoun like they are not interesting in the lives of ordinary people. It repeats itself. But other than that, you did a really good job. And I'm definitely of the same opinion. What do you think, Spotto? What's the best show on TV? What's the worst show?
Sorry, repeat please.
Yeah, Spotto, what's the best show on TV? And what's the worst show on TV?
Best show is reality.
The best show is reality?
Yes.
Okay, so are we talking about shows in general? So maybe we could say the best shows are reality shows?
So, yes. Worst shows are magazine programs.
Okay. It's like gossip shows? Gossip news, maybe?
Yes.
I could say. Okay. Okay, cool. Do you have a specific show that you really like? Do you have one specific show that you like?
Sorry?
Yeah, do you have one show that you actually really like?
Yes, yes.
Okay, what's your favorite show?
A reality show in Turkey. Reality
Okay.
show in Turkey. Uh,
What's it about?
uh,
Yeah, what's the show about?
country problems, and economy, country economic problems, and news.
Okay. That doesn't sound like a reality show. That sounds more like the news or maybe like a something like that. Reality show. So a reality show generally puts normal people together in some sort of living situation or competition and just films them. Their, everyday lives is what you'd say, I guess. Does that make sense, Spotto? Is what reality show would be?
Sorry?
So, Spotto, if we're talking about reality shows, so a reality show, at least in English, would have normal people, um, and we'd film their everyday lives. So it could be a competition or a living situation. So, like some examples of reality shows are like Survivor, Jersey Shore.
Big
Those,
Brother.
Not
yeah,
reality show. Sorry.
yeah. So it doesn't sound like that's the show that you were talking about, at least.
Conversation programs.
Okay, like a talk show.
Talk show. Yes, sorry. Okay.
Talk show. Yeah. Okay, good. Yeah, I just didn't want you to have those confused because they are definitely very different things. Good. Okay. And does anybody have any questions on this page? Does anybody else want to talk about their favorite show? Anybody else have a favorite show on television? Okay, let's go to the next one. Let's read through these words. Antonio, can you read the title and the words?
Yes, vocabulary, remote, clicker, commercial, show, series, soap opera, drama queen, cable, sitcom,
Good. Okay. A couple small things. Commercial.
commercial,
Nice. And then series.
series.
There you go. Nice. You did a good job with everything else, though. Okay. Does anybody have any questions about any of these words?
Clicker, what is clicker?
Good. Does anybody know what a clicker is?
I don't know.
I don't
Okay.
know too.
It's slang for remote or remote control. We could also say control, flicker, channel changer. Those are all slang terms, I guess, for remote control, which is all the same thing. Good question.
Is the same of tapping?
It's the same as what?
Tapping.
Topping?
When you tapping. When you all time change the channel.
What do we call that? Like flicking through the channels. What did you call it? What word did you use?
Zapping in Spain. In Spain, when I'm change all time of channel, which are it's tapping.
Huh. Okay. Really. Oh, we would call flicking through the channels or skimming through a couple other terms for it that I don't remember at the moment. But shopping wouldn't be one of them, I think. You could always apply it. So New English slang. But any other questions?
Drama queen? What
Drama
is that?
queen.
Yes.
Does anybody know what a drama queen is?
No, I don't know what is drama queen.
Queen is
Queen is? Somebody started? Okay, it sounded like somebody was starting. No? Okay. This is just someone who overreacts to a situation.
okay.
Okay.
So if you are playing soccer and somebody gives you an especially hard tackle and you just lie on the ground starting to like whine for too long, that would be being a drama queen. So making a big deal out of something that's not a big deal is being a drama queen. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay,
I get
cool. All right, any other questions here?
Cable?
Cable. What's cable? Does anybody know?
Yes, it's the service that you contract for more channels
Mhm.
or more programmation in your TV.
Yeah, more programs, more channels on your TV. Good. Yeah, that's exactly what it is. So cable is just a service. It's like cable and then dish, I think is another one. Yeah, they're similar. It's pretty interchangeable. Okay, any other questions?
Soap opera.
Soap opera. Does anybody know what a soap opera is?
Well, in Spanish, it's a novel.
In Spanish, it's
Telenovela.
telenovela.
Yes.
Ah,
Telenovela in Spanish.
Yeah.
Melodramatic. Yes.
Very high quality. Yeah, generally it's not the best quality. They make a lot of episodes. It's really melodramatic. That would be a soap opera. Good. Any other questions? Okay. Let's go on to the next page and let's have Enrique. Can you read the title and try the first one?
Pills in the blood.
And also conjugates.
Don't let me have the let me have the remote. This is the worst show in TV for 10 years.
Close. For 10 years. So it'd be almost the present tense simple, but we need to change it a little bit because it's for 10 years. So we go into the past a little bit.
Was
Okay. Is the worst, but it was the worst too. For this, we'd use the present perfect.
this have been the worst show on TV for 10 years.
I have been? Yeah, exactly. Good job. Nice work. This has been. Perfect. Really good work. And Gilberto, what about the next one?
Mark is such a clicker. He always to one, don't know, let him the control. Sorry, what is wine? I do not. What is wine?
Does anybody know what wine is? To wine it?
I think that is like a cry.
Yeah. It's like, aw, but you don't let me do that. It's, being kind of childish in complaining at the same time.
He always is whining. Maybe.
Close, always. So because it's general or habitual, what tense do we use?
Okay. Close right now. He is whining.
But he always.
He always.
So because it's always.
He always whine.
Yeah,
To whine.
but it's a third person.
Whines.
Yeah, there you go. He always whines.
Then lets him to pick the control. Or to pick a drama queen. I don't know.
Okay, so drama queen is one of the words.
Yes. Or soap opera. No. Yes, soap opera.
Okay, so he always whines that nobody lets him pick the soap opera. That would work. You could say soap opera. If they're watching soap opera, what's another one that could work?
Drama queen. No.
Not here.
Not
here.
Not here.
So soap opera or show, or you could say sitcom.
Sitcom. Okay.
Any of those would work. So it's nobody lets them pick the program. So what they're watching.
Okay.
Nobody lets him choose that. So he always whines about it. What's that make him? What would we call him if he's always whining?
Such Mark is such he always wants such a woman. Mark is
Not
such a
quite.
woman.
Not quite. So it's one of the words on the list.
Clicker.
Not quite.
I don't know.
So we'd be looking at something like that.
It's like a commercial show. Okay. Remote clicker commercial show series. No, really, I don't know where is the answer.
Okay. Can anybody help him out? Does anybody know?
Drama queen or
Yeah.
drama
He's
queen?
a drama queen. So he's
True.
somebody who overreacts to a situation.
Okay.
Overreact.
So he makes a big deal out of nothing. So Mark is such a drama queen.
Okay. A drama queen, he always whines that no one lets him pick the soap opera. Okay. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. Do you understand the sentence?
Yes, I understand. Right now with the drama queen, I understand it.
Okay. Yeah. And just remember that anybody can be a drama queen. It doesn't have to be a woman.
Yes.
Yeah. Good. Okay. Carlos, what about the next one?
I've been watching this soap opera
Yeah, that works.
for the past couple of years. I can't seem to get enough.
Good. Years. Make sure you get that Z. Years.
Yes.
And then with opera, soap opera, 2 syllables.
Soap opera. Soap
Opera.
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 With opera.
Yeah, maybe even the opera.
Opera.
There you go. Perfect. Been watching
Okay.
this soap opera for the past couple of years. Good. And what about the next one, Spado?
I don't know.
Okay, what's the past tense of to buy?
Bought.
What is it?
Past tense.
Past tense, yeah.
Buy.
Not buyed. It's an irregular past tense, actually. Does anyone else have any other ideas?
Bite.
Bought.
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 Yeah. Good. Okay. She bought what? I haven't been able to watch anything but DVDs until now. So, if you don't have regular television programming, what are you missing? What don't you have?
Cable.
TBT.
Cable. You
Cable.
don't have cable.
Yes, cable.
And somebody shouted out, can you repeat cable, whoever that was?
Cable.
Cable. Cable.
Cable.
That long A sound, cable. Good. Spotto, can you read that whole sentence?
Sorry.
Can you read this whole sentence, Spotto?
Okay. My mom finally bought cable. I haven't been able to watch anything but DVDs until now.
Okay, good. And yeah, that's good. Antonio, what about the next one?
You can go to the bathroom now. They had playing commercials.
They, what did you say here?
Playing, half playing. They
Have playing.
have playing.
You're close.
No, play it.
Well, playing is correct. We need to change the auxiliary verb, though. We need to change that auxiliary.
They are playing.
Good. There you go. You can go to the bathroom now. They are playing commercials. All right,
Playing
nice.
commercial.
Does anybody have any questions on this page?
No, it's clear,
Okay, great.
I think.
And good. Enrique, can you read the title and this next part?
Idiom, couch potato, Steven studs beans, shoots at couch potato. Go outside and do something.
Good. Okay. And let's have Gilberto. What does that mean? What's couch potato mean?
It's when someone do nothing, only seeing the TV.
You said seeing.
Okay, just seeing TV
We need to use a different verb, not to see.
or looking the TV.
Not
Look,
quite.
just look TV.
Go to the W.
Watching. Watch TV.
Yeah. And present tense.
Okay. What? Just watches.
Yeah, good. Is it third person present tense?
Yes.
It's when someone does nothing, just watches TV. Okay, good.
Yeah.
And Gilberto, can you ask Carlos the next question?
Of course. Carlos, do you know any couch potatoes?
Yes, I know. Me in 30 minutes.
Me and Cody.
I was being a couch potato.
Okay, I will be.
I will be.
Good. Okay, what are you gonna watch?
But anything else that was in the TV that will watch in the TV
Okay.
I will watch, no? That I watch in the TV.
I think we probably go with a simple present. Anything that is on TV. Anything that's on TV.
Ah, okay. And it's more simple.
You could also say whatever I want to watch. Or whatever I can find could work as well. Okay, but good. Nice job. And I think we're good here. Does anybody have any questions on this page? No? Okay. And let's start with Carlos. Can you read this first role of the father?
I can. Father, you want your daughter to stop watching so much TV. She has so many shows that she likes to watch that she can sit in front of the television virtually all day. This behavior isn't healthy. Suggest other things for her to do.
Good. Television.
Television. Television.
Good. Virtually.
Virtually.
Yeah, virtually. Or we could
It's
say
not of the virtually television. Not the correct.
virtually is
No, it's
almost.
not an adjective.
It's you virtually watch it, so it would be an adverb.
Okay.
But in this case, it's not like talking about virtual television, which would be an adjective describing that type of television. It's saying it's virtually all day, which is almost all day. Yeah. So, like, if you think about virtual reality, it's like almost reality. But we're using virtually as an adverb. So it's describing watching. So it's you're virtually watching it all day. Yeah. And yeah, thanks, Emily. Sparo. Hopefully that makes sense. And so we've lost the next role. So let's have Antonio. Can you read the role of the daughter?
Okay. Daughter, you like to watch TV, but your father, I can see it overreaching,
Overreacting.
overreacting. TV gives you something to talk about with your friend. You absolutely must watch this new episode of Guy Vampire. Figure out a compromise that allows you to watch your show.
Good. Vampires.
Vampires.
Good.
Vampires.
Okay. And compromise.
Compromise.
Good. And let's start with Enrique. If you're the father, what would you say first?
Hi there. I saying all day in front of the TV. I think it's bad habit. Maybe you must go to a street and meet your friends. I see them in the center mail.
I see them where?
I see them in the center mail, center mall, in the shop.
You could in the plaza,
Okay.
or in the square. Square would work.
Why are you all day in home and don't go out?
Yeah. So why are you home all day? Why don't you go out? You go out. Good. Maybe Yeah, you sit in front of the TV all day. I think it's a bad habit. You need to go outside and meet your friends. Can you read that one more time? Can you read through that with the corrections?
Hi there. You sit in front of the TV all day. I think it's a bad habit. You need to go outside and meet your friends. I see them in the square. Why are you in home all day? Why don't you go out?
Yeah, why don't you go out? Okay, Gilberto, how would you respond?
Well, that today it's the marathon of guy vampires, and and my my friends uh, my friends don't respond to cell phones, and I prefer to don't answer their cell phones, and I prefer to see the TV.
Watch.
Watch watch the TV.
Not die either. We just say watch TV.
Just watch. Um, I don't know, maybe and I finish all my task. I prefer to see to watch the TV.
I prefer. I'd use the gerund.
Stay at home.
Staying.
Watching. Okay, I prefer watching.
Yeah. My friends don't answer their cell phones. If they don't answer their cell phones generally or habitually, that's fine. But if it's just right now, we'd use a different tense. What would we use if it was just right now?
Mm-hmm. Didn't answer.
Not quite. It'd be the present progressive, and we'd make it negative.
My friends aren't answering their cell phones.
Yeah. Perfect. Yeah, I think that's good. Really nice job, Gilberto. Carlos, how would you respond? Carlos? Okay, Carlos, your microphone is muted. Are you there? All right. Ken, how's it going? Welcome to class.
Yes, hello, how are you?
Doing well. How are you?
Yes, I'm fine, thank you.
Nice. Good to hear. All right. Ken, how would you answer if you're the father?
Okay, watching TBC has so many shows. She likes to watch his kids. That behavior isn't healthy. Okay, yeah, you are watching TV a lot, many times. So nowadays, internet is much more fun than TV. So you can be an internet potato instead of couch potato in front of TV.
Fun than the TV. You can be an internet potato instead. I guess you could say it a TV potato. Is that what you said?
Couch potato. Yeah, couch potato. One student say about internet potato in the English word. Do you know that? Maybe currently fashionable slang for couch potato, like. Yeah, but I forgot the word.
I'm not
but
sure.
Anyway, it's a slang, so anyway, okay. Don't worry about that. Yeah.
Like a internet zombie?
No, kind of, but not zombie, but more fun expression actually. But anyway, I check. Yeah, after the class.
Let me know when you figure it out, because that'd be interesting to know.
Okay, thank you very much. Yes.
Okay, Carlos, if you're back, how would you respond as the daughter?
Sorry, father. If you see through the windows, it is raining, and it's a dark night. Maybe I prefer to watch the TV and after it do my homeworks. After doing my homework.
Okay. Maybe I prefer watching TV and after that doing my homework. That works. After that, maybe I'll do
I will do.
my homework. So, yeah. Instead of saying if you see through the window, we'd have a more active verb. So not see, but what?
Look.
Yeah, if you look through the window, it's raining. Maybe I prefer watching TV, and after that I'll do my homework. Okay, good. And Antonio, how do you respond there?
The raining is not important. It's no excuse.
Okay, maybe it doesn't matter that it's raining.
It doesn't matter that it's raining because here is always raining, and you have a car. You can move.
You have a car?
She has a car.
Really?
And you can move whatever part or whatever place. You don't must to be here.
Yeah, you can go wherever you want. You don't have to be here. Okay, good. Yeah, really nice job. Enrique, how did you respond?
Daddy, you must sit with me in the sofa, and you should see the marathon series. Sure that you like.
You should watch the marathon series. You'd like it? Okay. Instead of saying you must, if you say you must in English, it sounds really strange. Most of the time, we would say you have to. You have to sit with me on the sofa. You should watch the marathon series. You'd like it. But yeah, must. I can't even think of really a time where we'd say must. Unless you're saying, like, it must be something.
You must to go to do your homeworks.
We'd still say you have to. If we see somebody that we don't necessarily recognize, oh, that must be John. No one else has the key to this office. So, like, that must be John. That's really the only time we'd use must.
That you use
must. If you're implying that it has to be somebody or it has to be something, this must be the combo. It has to be the combo. But if you're telling somebody something that you want them to do, we wouldn't say must. It sounds really strange. We'd say have to.
For example, I must to meet with my friend. To meet with my friend. Is possible?
Even that, I have to meet with my friend.
I have to meet with my friend.
You could say, I must admit, that was a tasty cake. Yeah, but if you're talking about somebody or something that you have to do, if you're talking about something you have to do or something you want someone else to do, we don't use must. It works grammatically, but it just sounds really strange. It's not something that we'd ever really use in English. So remember, you wouldn't tell anybody you must go clean your room. You have to go clean your room sounds much more natural. I have to meet with my friend. It's something that I have to do. Yeah. But if you're saying, that must be John, coming because nobody else has the key, or I must admit that was a tasty cake. It's a little bit different. It's not something you have to do. It's something that, yeah, it's just not something that you're doing. Does that make sense? I'm not sure if that was a good way of explaining it. I never really thought about it until now. Does anybody have any questions about must and have to?
Joshua, at the daughter sentence, Daddy, it's not you could sit with me on the sofa?
You could say you should sit with me on the sofa.
You
Or why
could-
don't you on the sofa?
You have to sit? It's obligation, no?
Excuse me?
If you say you have to sit, it's obligation, no?
Yeah, it's kind of like obligation, but it still sounds really strange. It's not something that we do often. This might help. I'm not sure if they actually say the same thing that I have to say, but
Maybe
Yeah.
maybe should maybe change have to for
yeah, you could say
you
should
should.
too.
You could.
Yeah,
No?
should. I think should sounds better than could. You should sit with me on the sofa. You have to sit with me on the sofa. You could say you've got to. You've got to sit with me on the sofa. Yeah. I think
can-
maybe if you're using you must sit with me. Huh?
You cannot use could, no, in this sentence.
Could, it's
You cannot
odd
use-
because you could do something. It just, there's like potential for it to happen. It's not suggestive of the daughter wanting him to. So it's like you could sit here, but you could also not. It's like a 50-50 thing, and the daughter's not invested either way. So could is more ambivalent. So there's no like suggestion like you could go outside right now or you could stay inside, but you don't really have an opinion either way. Does that make sense?
Yeah. If you want to say election, you could sit or you could not sit with me.
Yeah. But she doesn't care. You could sit, you could go away. One or the other, Dad. Yeah.
That's right.
Okay. All right, I think we're good. How would the father respond? Whose last line was that?
I don't remember.
That and how did the father respond?
Maybe me. Could be there. I don't like this kind of series. I prefer series where appear machine guns, the vampires.
Okay.
Just series where appear with machine guns. The vampires has machine guns.
Okay, I like series where vampires appear with machine guns.
Yes.
Okay, good. Just a little bit switched around, but that was good. Nice. I think we're good in here. Does anybody have any questions on this page? Okay. Let's talk about this. This is an interesting one. And let's have Carlos. Can you read the quotation?
Quotation. If you believe that your thought originate inside your brain, do you also believe that television shows are made inside your television set?
Good. Good correction with set. Can you repeat originate? Originate?
Originate?
Good. Originate. Okay.
Originate.
And can you ask Ken the first question?
Warren Ellis.
Yeah. And can you ask Ken this question?
What does Ellis imply about the origin of thoughts?
Okay, believe your thoughts of originate inside your brain. So believe that made inside your kind of I don't know implication, but when I was a kid, I imagined in a small kid. When I was a small kid, I imagined small dwarf living in a TV set and in a TV studio in a TV set. So yeah, it reminds me that my kind of childhood fantasy.
Yeah, that childhood thought of. Kind of talking about that. So television shows being made inside a television set. I think the most important part is this first one. So he's talking about thoughts. Antonio, what do you think he's saying about thoughts?
About thought, about the television that is created inside, or about thought?
About
thought in
thoughts,
general.
yeah.
About thought in general. Well, it's thinking when you are thinking something about whatever thing about. For example, you can imagine that happen something in the future, or maybe in the past. You were thinking for a long time about something that in this case we were thinking about the television.
I think it's
it's in general about thought or about the television?
Yeah, so he's not talking about TV. He's using TV as a metaphor
Yes.
to talk about how people maybe form thoughts. He's using TV as a metaphor here, not as the point or like the topic. So thoughts originate inside your brain, I guess is the idea. So it's the idea, do you think that thoughts originate inside your brain or not?
Yes.
Okay. So he's saying that they don't. He's saying that thoughts originate outside your brain. And that believing that thoughts originate inside your brain is like believing that television shows are made inside your television set. So what he's kind of trying to say here is that people are always by their outside surroundings, and thoughts are just like, I guess they're formed by outside interactions, is what he's trying to say. So yeah, we could go into agreeing or disagreeing, but we are just about out of time. Does anybody have any questions here? All right. Well, if there are no questions, maybe just think about it and let me know what you think next time you come to class, if you guys can remember to be what you think. Thanks for coming in, and yeah, hopefully I'll see you guys again soon.
Thank you, Joshua.
Thank you. See
Thank you
you.
very much. Bye.
Bye, guys.